In November, China's pandas left the National Zoo in Washington, D.C. and headed home. Americans came from all over the country to see the pandas in their last moments before they flew back to the Chonglai Mountains of Sichuan province. This signaled an end to an era, 50 years of panda presence in the United States capital. So, what comes next? Hi, I'm Kyle Obermann, nature contributor for the China Current, showing China's wild side. China sent its first official panda guests to the United States in 1972, after First Lady Patricia Nixon expressed her love for them to Premier Zhou Enlai during Nixon's landmark visit to Beijing that year. After that, the idea of panda diplomacy was born, China sending its pandas on renewable short-term visits to countries it had friendly relations with. International pandas have become so loved across the world that they are frequently called China's best diplomats. But with 2 of the 3 pandas in DC entering old age and the zoo's contract with the Chinese partner expiring in December, they were sent home 1 month early. The United States' last pandas are in Atlanta, but are expected to return next year. Some think the panda's departure is just another symptom of the tense relationship between the US and China. But conservation biologists who study pandas say it was time for them to go home, given their age, so that they can spend their last days in their homeland. When I visited China's Wulong National Nature Reserve's Panda Center, where the pandas were sent from DC, it struck me as one of the most natural and peaceful settings for pandas outside of the wild in China. No one knows when the US will get pandas again, but the National Zoo is betting we will by investing $1.7 million into renovations to the old panda enclosure. Meanwhile, Chinese government officials and media still promote the idea that pandas belong to both China and the world. Well, it is hard to say for sure if and when pandas will come back to the United States. What's certain is that these beloved animals will be dearly missed. China has countless natural wonders, but pandas may be the most well known. Hopefully, they can continue to be bridges that build peace and friendship between us. And in that way, they're not just diplomats for China as well, but also for nature. Because it's only by working together that we are going to protect this planet.